Hello everyone and welcome back to another GTA video. About GTA 6. Rockstar are going to be showing us their newest game in December, and since I have no other video ideas to fill in the time, I kinda figured this one will do. Things that will definitely be in GTA 6. Probably. While it is going to look and play very similarly to Grand Theft Auto 5, we have learned of quite a few gameplay enhancements and changes to how the game will ultimately play and how the players will have to adapt from the pew pew laser and flying bikes of GTA 5 to the ultra realism of GTA 6. Speaking of realism, let's begin this list with... So anyone who's ever played Red Dead Redemption 2 will have already gotten a small taste as to Grand Theft Auto 6's upcoming inventory system. Instead of carrying half a ton of weaponry on you like some sort of magical conjurist who can shove 15 pistols up their arse, you will instead be carrying around weapons in inventory much more realistically. You'll have like a slot for a few small things and maybe a slot or two for something bigger like a rifle or a shotgun. The main difference GTA 6 will have compared to Red Dead Redemption 2 will be that GTA 6 will actually have some variety to the arsenal. Wait, hold on! Think about it, the only weapons that you can really use in Red Dead Redemption 2 are either revolvers, bolt-action rifles, repeating guns, or automatic weapons that you find in the late game. Most of the guns in this game are pretty much the same with a few exceptions. Granted, to be expected from the time setting, but GTA 6, there's going to be more of a struggle figuring out if you want a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher bandoliered as your secondary weapon. You know, thinking about it, I can't help but feel because of this more realistic change in the inventory system, the likes of a portable minigun isn't going to be in the game. Or if it does, it'll be a special one-use scenario like it's used in a mission or something. I certainly don't think we'll be able to just take one out of our safe houses and expect to carry it around on your back, especially considering the weight and storage size of carrying the ammunition. It certainly would make a stark contrast compared to the 9999 ammunition that we're used to carrying whilst half naked in GTA 5. Depending on how much stuff our player character is carrying, perhaps their movement speed could also be changed. They could lose the ability to jump or get inside vehicles, much like what we already deal with whenever we decide to use ballistic armor in GTA Online. It's definitely something to think about when considering your loadout for the online modes that GTA 6 will have. And for Pete's sake, I hope Rockstar don't repeat the muck-up they did in Red Dead Redemption 2 where your character automatically keeps putting their weapons away inside their horse. That was really annoying. What are they going to do in GTA 6? Just reach in the back seats and put all of their guns there? Yes, I would like to use the car's trunk for storing all of my weapons inside like the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, but no, I do not want my character automatically storing them in there. I can only imagine the frustration that will arise if this will be the case. Alright, don't worry guys, I've got a rocket launcher right here, this will take them out. Okay, let me just... What? Oh, for Christ's sake, I left it in the car again. In GTA 5 and pretty much any other game besides San Andreas and 4, there's not really that much you can do when you complete all of the missions and side stories. Yeah, there's stunt jumps and collectibles to do, but really, does anyone do those? One of the main selling points of GTA 5 was that you could take part in heists, both online and in story mode. But the problem with them was that they were a one-show. You beat them once and then, besides replaying them for the exact same result, you can't really do much else. And there's only really so many times that I can listen to Lester shout out the words mind-blowing or... Looking at the footage for GTA 6, I've been given the impression that there's going to be a lot of random loot stuff. There's footage of containers, boxes and other objects containing more random objects inside, so not only do I reckon the story of GTA 6 is going to revolve around this gimmick somehow, maybe there's a lot of smuggling topics in the story or whatever, but I think as a gameplay mechanic there's going to be missions that will award random loot upon completion, perhaps more than just money. I'm talking parts for cars, weapon parts, substances, humans, but it could also maybe have a negative effect. In online, I'm talking loot boxes. Loot boxes weren't prominent when GTA 5 and Online came out. They were still in their infancy back in 2013, but now that they've proven to be an industry leader in milking gamers, I can imagine Rockstar Games may want to get into that with GTA 6. Perhaps they may add something along the likes of a loot box system, but instead of simply paying the ticket and opening the box there and then, you have to maybe, I don't know, go out and do an impromptu mission to acquire it, so it's more believable as a gameplay mechanic. And the things we could acquire in said boxes could be things like, I don't know, an ultra super rare Hagar advanced rifle. I'm just spitballing here. Let me know what you guys think about this, but in the meantime, let's move on to... I'm just gonna say it right here, the drive-by mechanics in GTA 5 suck. How is it remotely possible that I can shoot a pistol from inside an enclosed armoured car with perfect accuracy, completely safe from gunfire outside? It doesn't make any sense. It's the same kind of logic as those sci-fi force fields you see in something like Halo. It doesn't make sense. Even normal cars I find it a bit ridiculous with this drive-by system. You're somehow able to shoot in pretty much any direction you want without your character having to lean any which way to get a good shot. It's stupid. And yeah, GTA 4 did it way better, and that was great. And with the loadout thing I talked about earlier, this in combination with better drive-by mechanics are going to severely change the way combat is undertaken in GTA 6 compared to 5. No more will you get away with staying inside a vehicle that's all protected and cheesing your way through missions, and do a lot more active thinking when it comes to tackling a variety of different scenarios with different enemies, different weapons and environments to fight in. Hell, you may have to get out of your car! It's certainly going to require a lot more creativity to complete missions in 6 than 5. So that's my thoughts about some of the new stuff that we know about GTA 6. Let me know your thoughts about the game in the comments, and I will see you next time.